3, 2, 1.
Today is January 23rd, and we are interviewing
Shayon Ross.
Okay, and in this interview, I would like to start this interview off by basically asking you, what profession would you like to be in once you leave high school?
Hold on, whenever you're ready.
All right. We left off with actually your profession, so I would like to know what profession would you like to pursue after high school?
I would like to be a lawyer, a criminal lawyer. If not, I would like to be a teacher.
Okay. Your education background right now? Well, obviously.
10th grade.
10th grade. And what school do you attend? High school?
He's high school.
He's high school. Is going to college important to you, and why? What priority does it have in terms of your priorities?
It's very important because no one in my family has succeeded graduating from college, so I would like to be the first woman in my family to move on and graduate from college.
Okay. If you had a scale of 1 to 5 in terms of priorities, what would going to college, what number would it take?
10.
10? Okay. So a 5 then. Okay. Gotcha. I got you. What are your goals after high school?
Going to college, finishing college, and pursuing my career.
Okay. As a lawyer, right?
Yes.
Do you feel prepared to go to college? Do you feel like you're ready in terms of being ready for
Not
college?
at all.
Not at all.
Why don't you feel prepared?
It's a lot of things that I'm not good at yet, but like my organization skills and my deadlines, I don't meet my deadlines, so it's a lot of things I have to critique, but I think I'll be ready by the time I graduate.
Yes. What grade are you in now? Obviously you said 10th grade, so I'm just going to write that down, 10th grade. Sorry about that. So what skills do you think you would need to be successful outside of the organization skills that you talked about for college?
Other than my deadlines and stuff, my speaking skills, yes. And when I speak, I look down,
Okay.
so you have to communicate with your eyes.
Okay.
And I stutter sometimes,
Okay.
so I have to work on that.
So in terms of working on things, we all know that you have to be motivated in some way. So my next question to you is basically, what motivates you to do your best?
My family. I want to make my parents proud and do something they haven't seen in their families yet. So that's what really motivates me.
Question. Good answer. Does your environment or do you feel that your environment affect the way you think or your actions in school?
Sometimes, but I'm working on not having it not change yet.
The same thing, trust me. Okay.
Can I ask you a couple questions about environment?
Yes.
How would you describe, first of all, your neighborhood environment? What things come to mind? If I was to drive into your neighborhood, what would I see? What would I hear? What would I remember?
So on the main street, like Dewey, that a whole bunch of young kids just acting wild and crazy. But when you go on my street, it's very quiet. Like it's friendly. It's a friendly environment. Like neighborly. So
when you say wild and crazy on the street, what does that mean, wild and crazy?
fights all the time, walking to parties half naked and stuff. Guys on the block selling drugs.
And how would you describe your school environment? What's it like at your school? What would I see? What would I hear? What would I remember?
You will hear some kids being disrespectful, some kids cursing in the halls, and like fights going on. But in other areas, it's kids that's doing what they have to do, being respectful. So it depends on where you are, like who you are and who you're around when you go here.
And what is your learning, study environment like when you have to do work outside of school? Where do you do it? What's it look like? What's it sound like?
I do work outside of school. I'm mostly in my room because I get distracted easily when I'm not. So when I go to my room, I get more work done. It's quiet and there's nothing going around, nothing to distract me, so it's easier to work.
Thank you for providing us with information on the school environment and your home environment. So my next question for you is basically, what programs or clubs are you in at school currently, if any?
Our perk.
Hey, we're family. We're in the club. Okay. Do you like that club?
I really, yeah. I like it.
Just joking.
Depends if you're doing work or not.
Yeah,
You're talking or working.
I do.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. All right, that's good. What career path are you interested in? I know you said you talked about law, but there's many things dealing with law as a lawyer. So what kind of things do you want to become a lawyer for?
So, I want to be criminal justice.
Ah, nice,
So,
nice.
put the bad guys away.
Okay. This is going to be a question. Good question. So at East High School, high school you attend, who was your toughest teacher and why? I already know it. Because I see it, Mr. D. Mr. and Mrs. D. Okay, yeah, got you. Wish I had though, Mr. D and Mrs. MRSD. Okay, why? Why are they the toughest?
They know my family.
Ah, yeah, that definitely makes it tough knowing your family. You can't hide nothing. Okay,
They stay on me.
Exactly.
Make sure I'm doing what I have to do.
Exactly. So, supervision. Okay. Is there anything else? Any reason why they're the toughest? What about grades? What kind of work do they give you? Challenging, easy?
It's not always hard, but it's not always easy.
That's the best. That's the best to have. So I'll put. Okay. My next question for you is the question that we all basically are doing our research for, and I'm going to kind of do it basically a little bit how most interviews would do it. So I'm going to actually say this question. I'm going to give it to you now, so I want you to think about it. But it's what is college ready? All right, and just think about that. And for right now, the question I do want to give you is basically, what exposure have you had to a college site as of right now?
I've been to many, like 3 or 4 colleges.
Can you name them for me?
St. John Fisher,
Okay.
Nazareth.
Okay.
I go to those 2 colleges a lot. Buff State.
Buff State. Okay.
And I think that's it.
That's it. Okay.
Have you been to U of R campus?
Oh yes, and
U
U
of
of
R.
R.
U of R. Yeah. Okay.
And have you been to RIT?
No,
For any speakers or anything?
I don't think so.
No.
Great campus.
No, I didn't.
You'd remember. And have you been to MCC's campus?
No. Alright. So my next and last question to you, Shayon, is basically, like we talked about a little bit earlier, what do you think it means to be college ready? Take a little thought. I don't know, you gotta throw it out.
I think college ready means to know what you want to do with your future and be motivated to do that. and have all the materials you need to accomplish your goals.
I agree.
Hey guys, come on through.
So I definitely agree. Knowing your career and motivation is definitely two key things that you would definitely need to be college ready. Is there any other thing that we're missing here?
And the simple stuff, good grades, and
Okay. Okay.
I think good behavior too.
Okay.
Because if you're in trouble all the time, no colleges will want you.
Right. Right.
What does good behavior look like?
Like not fighting, being respectful to teachers.
Exactly. Exactly.
Inside, being respectful inside and outside of school.
Exactly. Exactly. And why do you think it's so important to carry that respect inside school just as much as outside school?
I was just raised to be respectful, so like
Okay.
I just know it's important. You won't get anywhere if you're not respectful.
Okay. That was my last question for you, Shayon. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, and I hope you do make it to a great college and go through with a great career.
Thank you.